Introducing the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi Motherboard, which is a combining diverse trendy exterior for users and powerful specifications. MPG Z590 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi is worth having. The MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi Motherboard, it has a CPU max support of Intel Core i9 with LGA1200, and it has an Intel Z590 chipset, and for the DDR4 memory overclocking and compatibility which are 5333 OC, 5000 OC, 4800 OC, 4600 OC, 4533 OC, 4400 OC, 4300 OC, 4266 OC, 4200 OC, 4133 OC, 4000 OC, 3866 OC, 3733 OC, 3600 OC, 3466 OC, 3400 OC, 3333 OC, 3300 OC, 3200 OC, 3000 OC, and 2933, JEDEC, 2666, JEDEC, 2400, JEDEC, 2133, JEDEC, MHz, and this motherboard has a 4 DIMM slots with dual memory channel, and it has a 128 of max memory GB, and it has a 3 M2 slots and 6 SATA 3. And this motherboard has a premium thermal solution features, which are premium thermal design, M2 shield Frozr, pump fan support, and enlarged chipset heatsink. The premium thermal design, which is a heavy-plated MOSFET heatsink with heat pipe, with a high-quality 7WMK MOSFET thermal pads, and extra choke thermal pads ensure all cores running in high performance. The M2 Shield Frozr, which is a strengthened built-in M2 thermal solution, to keeps M2 SSDs safe, while preventing throttling making them run faster. The pump fan support, which is to control water cooling pump speeds for best flow and noise control. The enlarged chipset heatsink, which is a larger heatsink for chipset ensures better heat dissipation and cooling effects. And this motherboard has a high-speed transmission features, which are 2.5G network solution, Lightning USB 20G, Intel Wi-Fi 6E, DDR4 boost, and Lightning Gen 4 solution. The 2.5G network solution, which is a featuring premium 2.5G LAN with LAN manager delivers better network experience. The Lightning USB 20G, which is a built-in USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 2 ports, offers the 20 Gbps transmission speed, ×4 faster than USB Gen 1. The Intel Wi-Fi 6E, which is the latest wireless solution supports 6 GHz spectrum, new MIMO and BSS color technology and delivering speeds up to 2400 megabits per second. The DDR4 boost, which is the fully isolated DDR circuit to deliver pure data signals for the best gaming and overclocking performance. The Lightning Gen 4 solution, which is the latest Gen 4 PCIe and M2 solution with up to 64 GB per second bandwidth for maximum transfer speed. And this motherboard has exclusive features, which are Core Boost technology, 6-layer PCB with 2 ounces thickened copper, Audio Boost 5, 14+1+1 power design with digital PWM, and PCIe steel armor. The Core Boost technology, which is combining 2 8-pin power connectors and premium layout design, that is ready for unleashing the maximum performance. The 6-layer PCB with 2 ounces thickened copper, which is a 6-layer PCB with 2 ounces thickened copper provides a higher performance and long-lasting system stability without any compromise. The Audio Boost 5, which is an isolated audio with quality audio processor and amp for the most immersive gaming experience. The 14+1+1 power design with digital PWM, which is an aggressive digital VRM power design with digital PWM IC, and 14 Duet Rail CPU power system with 75A smart power stage, to make sure your system runs smoothly under the most extreme conditions. The PCIe steel armor, which is a protecting the VGA cards against bending, and EMI for better performance, stability, and strength. And this motherboard has a premium hardware design, which is with years of experience, the MSI is no stranger to building a high-performance motherboards. The R&D and engineering teams have reviewed countless designs, evaluated a wide selection of high-quality components, and developed products for reliability even under extreme conditions. And this motherboard has a cooling features, which are M2 Shield Frozr, fully fan control, Frozr AI cooling, and system cooling. The M2 Shield Frozr, which is a world's fastest SSDs, can start to lower performance when getting hot. Part of the motherboard's heatsink design, M2 Shield Frozr is the next generation M2 thermal solution to avoid this by offering the best thermal protection to make sure that SSD maintains maximum performance. The fully fan control, which is a fully controllable in BIOS and software, which means is the MSI motherboards let you manage speeds and temperatures for all your system and CPU fans. Total fan control allows you check your primary system characteristics in a simplified graphical interface. You can also set up to 4 temperature targets for CPU and motherboard, which will adjust the fan speeds automatically. And it has a auto-detect DC or PWM mode with hysteresis, which is the MSI fan headers automatically detect fans running in DC or PWM mode for optimal tuning of fan speeds and silence. Hysteresis also makes your fan spin up fluently to make sure your system stays silent, no matter what. The Frozr AI cooling, which is a detecting CPU and GPU temperatures and automatically adjusting fan duty of system fans to a proper value by adopting MSI AI engine. The system cooling, which is a DIY 2.0 integrating with the system environment, which is to connect and synchronize with MSI coolers and cases with strategically positioned pin header locations including a dedicated pump fan header. And it has optimized for water cooling, which means is designed to support the most popular all-in-one and customized water cooling solutions on the market. A dedicated water pump pin header supports up to 3 amp, giving you full control of the water pump speed. A clearly marked keep-out zone allows for easy and safe installation and a perfect fit. And this motherboard has a power solution features, which are structure, core boost, game boost, and more for performance. The structure, which is a 14+1 duet rail power system, which means is unleash and sustain maximum performance with an aggressive VRM design built with digital CPU power system. Combining 8+4 pin power connectors and exclusive core boost technology, MPG series motherboard is ready to sustain heavy gaming loadings. The core boost, which is a core boost technology, combines MSI's premium layout and digital power design, which allows for faster and undistorted current delivery to the CPU at pinpoint precision. Not only supporting multi-core CPU, also creating the perfect conditions for your CPU overclocking. The game boost, which is a 1-second overclocking, which means is the MSI game boost enables 1-second overclocking, giving you the performance boost you need to get more FPS. The more for performance, which are load line calibration, overvoltage protection, digital power design, double power connectors, and supplemental PCIe power connector. The load line calibration, which is what you set, is what you get. LLC makes sure your CPU voltage remains 100% stable under any load. This greatly improves stability when demanding more CPU performance. The overvoltage protection, which is to prevent potential short circuit damage to the CPU and other critical components. The digital power design, which is a fully digital power design, allows for faster and undistorted current delivery to the CPU at pinpoint precision, creating the perfect conditions for CPU overclocking. The double power connectors, which is a 8+4 pin connectors, deliver adequate power even for an overclocked multi-core CPU. The supplemental PCIe power connector, which is the extra 6-pin PCIe power connector, provides dedicated power for PCIe slots, augmenting the power provided by the 24-pin and the graphics card directly. And this motherboard has a DIY-friendly features, which are pre-installed I/O shield, keep-out zone, and user-friendly enhancements. The pre-installed I/O shield, which is a featuring the pre-installed I/O shielding, makes your installation process easier and safer. The patent-pending design protect your I/O ports and also prevent electrostatic discharge damage, makes your motherboard a strong gaming foundation. The keep out zone, which is the MSI motherboard circuitry, ensure the case standoff keep out zones are pure and clean, preventing any component contact or damage to the motherboard. The user-friendly enhancements, which is more user-friendly enhancements, which are XL Clip, Easy Debug LED, and Easy LED Control. The XL Clip, which is the enlarged PCIe clip, helps you swap or remove your devices easier. Keep the PCIe slot stronger and safer. The Easy Debug LED, which is if run into trouble. Onboard LED for key components will indicate the source of the problem, so you know exactly where to look to get up and running again. The Easy LED Control, which is a built-in LED button on the motherboard to control your light effect. Turn on off your light in a second. And this motherboard has a protection features, which are 2 ounces thickened copper, 6 layers PCB, steel armor, EESD protection, and certification. The 2 ounces thickened copper, which is a PCB with 2 ounces thickened copper, which means is an enhanced PCB design with 2 ounces thickened copper, increases conductivity, improving heat dissipation and performance reliability, especially during overclocking. The 6 layers PCB, which is a more reliable circuit transmission, which is a 6 PCB layers, allows for higher bandwidth and faster transfer speeds. This is also beneficial for reliable circuit transmission. The steel armor, which is to fortify your system with PCIe steel armor, which means is the MSI PCI Express steel armor slots are secured to the motherboard with extra solder points and support the weight of heavy graphics cards. When every advantage in games counts, steel armor shields the point of contact from electromagnetic interference. The EESD protection, which is the ultimate motherboard protection, which is the EESD protection, doubles up the grounding layer around the mounting holes, preventing static discharge surges from damaging the motherboard. The certification, which is a certified for gaming, which is the MSI motherboards, has been built and tweaked for hardcore gaming. Feedback from the world's best esports players and rigorous testing sessions with demanding PC games has resulted in a motherboard that's both powerful and reliable. And this motherboard has a memory features, which are enhancement, DDR4 boost, and XMP. The enhanced performance, which is a high-performance MSI motherboards, are loaded with advanced features and the latest technology to overwhelm any challenge at hand, no matter whether you're a gamer, prosumer, or a PC enthusiast. The DDR4 boost, which is extreme stability and compatibility testing, which means is the MSI conducts thorough memory testing with the most popular memory brands under extreme conditions to ensure your system runs stable no matter what. With memory partners include brands like Corsair, Crucial, Kingston, G.Skill, and many more to optimize memory modules, configurations, and even improve overclocking. The XMP, which is a easy overclocking with XMP profile, which means is the XMP or extreme memory profiles in MSI BIOS are tested and certified by MSI OC Lab. It is easy to enable with auto power settings to get the best memory speed and stability. And this motherboard has a Lightning Gen 4 features, which are Gen 4 PCIe and M2, storage overview, and Optane. The Gen 4 PCIe and M2, which is it has a Lightning Gen 4 M2, which means is utilizing 11th gen Intel processors. MSI Z590 motherboards feature latest Lightning Gen 4 M2, which is the fastest onboard storage solution on the market with up to 64 GB per second transfer speed. The storage overview, which is a fast and future-ready storage, which means is the MSI Z590 motherboard support all the latest storage standards, which allows users to connect any ultra-fast storage device. Higher efficiency makes your work easier. The Optane, which is to boost your HDD to perform like an SSD, which means is a PC enthusiasts can now enjoy the performance of an SSD on their HDD by coupling it with a new Intel Optane memory device. Intel Optane technology provides an unparalleled combination of high throughput, low latency, high quality of service, and high endurance. And this motherboard has a BIOS and software features, which are MSI Center, Click BIOS 5, Sound Tune, and Resizable Bar. The MSI Center, which is the MSI brand new MSI Center, unifies a suite of MSI software utilities into a single centralized application. Take control of advanced motherboard's features and unleash endless possibilities. And it has a true color, live update, user scenario, hardware monitor, OC setting, total fan control, mystic light, and product registration. The true color, which is you can optimize monitor's brightness and color in several modes for different situation. You can also customize by yourself. The live update, which is never miss out on important updates. MSI Live Update automatically downloads and installs the latest drivers, BIOS and software, so you can focus on your work. The user scenario, which is a one-click for setting your computer, even customize own profile as your preference. The hardware monitor, which is to get immediate access to your critical hardware information in real time. The OC setting, which is a tune select motherboard settings in the OC setting menu, where options to boost core performance and optimize system cooling are presented in an intuitive interface. The total fan control, which is assume complete control of your fans with total fan control. Set up to 4 CPU temperature targets and the motherboard will adjust fan speeds automatically. The Mystic Light, which is create your own colorful masterpiece with ease. Splash any color you want with just a few clicks. The product registration, which is register your MSI product to enjoy a host of benefits. The Click BIOS 5, which is get more from a loaded BIOS designed for ease of use. Fine-tune the motherboard for gaming performance, efficiency, or overclocking world records, and it has a game boost, XMP, M-Flash, hardware monitor, memory triad, search and favorites. The game boost, which is a quickly overclock your CPU with a single button for more performance. The XMP, which is choose from a preset XMP profile and automatically overclock compatible DDR memory. The M-Flash, which is a conveniently flash or upgrade the BIOS in a few minutes from the CMOS setup utility. The hardware monitor, which is get immediate access to your critical hardware information in real time, including temperature, memory capacity, clock speed, and voltage. The memory triad, which is to get extreme speed out of your system memory and get more performance. The search and favorites, which is a permanent search and favorite option in the top right corner, moves you through the BIOS menus quickly. And for the sound tune, which is a MSI sound tune, which is a sound clearly with tune smartly, which is the AI-powered noise cancellation is trained through deep neural network or DNN. The model is generated with more than 500 million data, simulate the way human brain works. When a sound is heard, the model automatically recognizes and separate vocal sound from background noises, hence, filtering out all the unwanted noise. And for the resizable bar or resize bar, which is a resizable bar or resize bar, is an advanced PCI Express feature that enables the CPU to access the entire GPU frame buffer at once and improve performance. And this motherboard has a connectivity, which is the MSI motherboards are built with a variety of connectors to satisfy a gamers. And enhance audio, advanced LAN networking capabilities, USB and Mystic Light, turn any gaming experience into an immersive one. And this motherboard has a networking features, which are 2.5G LAN, Wi-Fi 6E, and LAN Manager. The 2.5G LAN, which is a high bandwidth and low latency network, which means is a 2.5 Gbps LAN, provides incredible data transfer speed faster than general gigabit LAN. This is a premium solution for demanding users. The Wi-Fi 6E, which is a surfacing with the real MIMO technology, which is the latest Wi-Fi 6E solution, supports 6GHz spectrum, Bluetooth 5.2, two-way MIMO and BSS color technology, provide up to ×4 network capacity and efficiency in the high signal density environment, delivering speeds up to 2400 megabits per second. The LAN manager, which is to optimize online gaming traffic for lower latency, which means is the MSI LAN manager, automatically classifies and prioritizes the latency-sensitive applications for online games, giving you the best online gaming experience with low latency, which is automatically prioritizes games above other applications, allows you to change applications' traffic priority, and allows you to customize bandwidth for each application. And this motherboard has audio features, which is our Audio Boost 5, isolated audio signal, and DPOP protection. The Audio Boost 5, which are high-definition LC4080 audio processor, high-quality audio capacitors, high-quality audio jacks with SPDIF, and dedicated headphone amplifier. The high-definition LC4080 audio processor, which is from HD8 USB interface, twice the DAC format from 32-bit 192 kHz to 32-bit 384 kHz, deliver the highest sound quality. The high-quality audio capacitors, which is a high-fidelity sound experience with exceptional acoustics and realism for studio-level headphones is ensured. The high-quality audio jacks with SPDIF, which is to keep your sound perfect by transmit your audio with pure digital signal. The dedicated headphone amplifier, which is a dedicated headphone can drive audiophile headphones up to 600 impedance, delivering studio-grade sound quality from your gaming PC. And for the isolated audio signal, which are isolated audio design, and separated audio layers for clean left and right channels. The isolated audio design, which is like a dedicated sound card, audio components and circuits have been laid on a reserved motherboard section and electrically isolated. The separated audio layers for clean left and right channels, which is using a separated layers in the PCB ensures equally pristine sound quality for both left and right audio channels. The DPOP protection, which Audio Boost protects your ears by eliminating those annoying loud popping sounds when you unplug devices or turn your PC on/off. And this motherboard has USB features, which are Lightning USB 20G and front USB Type-C. The Lightning USB 20G, which is a double bandwidth with Lightning USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 220G, which means is using USB 3.2 devices has never been faster. MPG Z590 series motherboards offer a wide variety of options to connect and boost your USB devices, offering never-before-seen USB speeds up to 20 GB per second when connecting the rear USB Type-C. The front USB Type-C, which is the MSI gaming motherboard, support USB front Type-C that allows gamers to connect with the latest USB devices. Built up a system with MSI PC case to have the most convenient experience. And this motherboard has a Mystic Light features, which are Mystic Light and Mystic Light headers. The Mystic Light, which is a true color Mystic Light on motherboard, which means is a splash on some color and vibrant RGB lighting effects using MSI Mystic Light with 16.8 million colors and 29 liters ED effects. The Mystic Light extension, which is if still not satisfied with the decoration on the ecosystem. The Mystic Light extension will help you to have more attractive way to decorate your gaming rig by the LED strips and still under controlled by the Mystic Light application, which is it has a JRGB, which is the JRGB pin header provides the max 3A, 12 volts, power supply for up to 3 meters 50/50 RGB LED strips showing single color. So that's it for the MSI MPG Z590 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard.
Thank you so much for watching. This is AMPo Tech and I'll see you in the next video.